Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 20th, 2022. This is for Libra, last shuffle here for Libra. Ascendant Masters with Spirit and Increase with Cycle. Libra, wisdom is increasing. You're at an all-time, it's almost like you may be at a place now where you're just, you may feel like you're glowing, kind of thing, where it's like things are being illuminated to you in such a way where like you may feel like the path that you may, like if you have a fork in the road, you may even feel like the most desirable path is glowing right in front of you. This is highly like amazing. If you have anyone out there who's watching for a Libra, if they give you advice, you might want to listen because it seems like their wisdom is growing. Look at that, the Chariot and Ten of Wands. It's almost like you have no choice. It's almost like you're going to follow the right path regardless. So you're not going to burden yourself with going in an opposite direction at all. The increase with the Six of Swords, the increase is that you're just getting to a better place. I think that you may be experiencing a level of peace that you may not have had in some time. Worry hits the ground. I just saw it. Okay, so we have Four of Cups, Page of Swords. Hold on, I got something that fell. You have Nine of Swords here. You may have been very full of a lot of anxiety, very worried for a while. Nine of Swords is anxiety, right? And you may have felt that you would always be this way in some way with all these swords, okay? You always wanted to escape it. It looks like you were trying to escape some sort of anxiety or get away from it. It was overwhelming, it looks like. But it looks like this. Your wisdom has shown you in some way, right? That if you go towards opportunities instead of missing them because it's overwhelming to you to act on something. It may be overwhelming to go in a direction for you. Right, that's what this looks like, right? It's overwhelming. I can't do it. I would rather watch, right? But missing an opportunity because I don't want to be rejected, first off. But second off, I feel it's overwhelming to go in this direction. I'd rather watch, right? You decided you're going to go with the flow. If things come to you and things happen, you're jumping in the chariot and you're going in that direction. It's better to do it that way because it's overwhelming to do it any other way. If it's like you're seeing a path, like I said, you may feel as though you're glowing. Life is glowing. Like you might see, it's signs and synchronicities here. Strongly a path illuminated for you. Like, oh, Libra, you need to, I don't know why, but I know I need to make a right, kind of thing. And you can feel that that's the right way. It's something, of course I'm using, I know how this sounds, but Libra, you're following your heart here, and not even just your heart, the path of the path of destiny, like increase here with the Six of Swords and Queen of Cups. You are increasing, and the amount of love and happiness and peace of mind. Peace of mind is coming to mind. You're increasingly getting to a better place. You may have, like I said, riddled with anxiety, feeling overwhelmed by it, okay? Missing opportunities in the midst of all of it because of the anxiety. But it looks like right now you're going to a much better place. All right, the Sacred Temple with Strength and Six of Cups. The Sacred Temple, you have, listen, happiness. You have no. I would say you have no regrets, right? You may have been. I almost see that maybe you have a lot more support. All right, Sacred Temple with the Strength card and Six of Cups. You may regret not seeing that you had support in the past. Your anxiety prevented you from seeing it. I think something like that. You may feel, I won't say regret, but just sad about it. Like, dang, I always had this support, You know, I've always been able to, I would have always been able to do XYZ, but I just didn't see it before. I was just so worried. But the strength card there would tell me that um, you're seeing now, you know. I feel super emotional and I'm just shocked, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if you feel a really big sense of relief because out of the blue, it just hit me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel super emotional. Libra, I don't know. Um, Teacher with Queen of Swords and the Lovers. And a teacher is, it's like the choice that you make. Someone in your space, maybe, and they could be an air sign, possibly a Gemini. This person, you guys may be similar, very similar, right? But they've decided to uh, be brave, right? And brandish their sword and make a decision that taught you something like that to be able to do the same in some way, right? With teacher energy. If this is a person, this would be a person that has been able to overcome this same energy because the lovers is about two people. It doesn't have to be lovers, right? It's about two people in some way that have the same affinity, like the same thing going on with them, the same. They're one of the, you know, two of one, two into one in some way, right? Doesn't have to be a romantic partner. But twins, right? This is representative of Gemini. This is twins, represent, you know, and so this may be that, and they've overcome what they were doing, or overcome the same thing that you have been dealing with, and it taught you a valuable lesson. Like I could do that too. Like that's what I want to do in the first place, but I not really know I could do it. And then you come to this point where you're like, oh, I've had it all along. I was always able to do it. I was always able to heal, you know. Um, but also, not only that, but I have a lot more support than I even knew. Um, and then you get here this increase of just peace, mental peace, love, right? Instead of missing things, instead of thinking you're going to be rejected, you realize deeply that not only are you loved, but you're happy. You're going to be happier even too. Libra, I feel like I'm speaking to like one person because this feels like a very specific thing, you know, but I don't know, the relief, and I hope I'm speaking to every single Libra. The relief that I just felt was almost like a come to your knees, hallelujah moment. I almost like burst into tears. I have never felt that way before. Oh my goodness, goodness. I love that feeling, but man, if that's what you're feeling, you pass the cup. I want some of that. You know, I'd love to feel relief like that. We have Aries, well, not Aries, Gemini. I just want to say Aries so bad, right? We have Gemini, Cancer, we have Leo here, we have other water and air signs. So it could also be Aquarius. I'm seeing that as well. Aquarius. And we also have Pisces or Scorpio coming out here, all right? Doesn't have to be those signs. Like I said, it could be in your chart or in your person's chart. Or this could just be the energy of just a lot of peace and balance, right? A meeting of the mind and the heart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.